All right, so here's the other shape you were saying it'd be worth comparing it to. So what are some comparisons
well,
that we can make? I guess I can zoom in a touch, but I think we got them in screen basically is the best I can do.
the pentagons are one comparison. Both shapes have pentagons.
All right.
Both shapes are sort of they involve the number 5, since this is a 5-pointed star, and then that's a decagon, which has 2 times 5 edges.
Yep.
And then the types of triangles. There are, I think, 2 main types of triangles in this shape, and they also show up in the other shape.
All right, what are those 2 kinds of triangles?
So there's this long isosceles triangle, and then there's sort of a wider isosceles triangle.
All right.
And the long isosceles triangle, so there's this one, there's also this one here, and there's a bunch of smaller ones actually hidden in, like here's one.
Okay.
And they go down to this is the smallest here. And
Nice.
yeah, in the other one, in the other shape, these show up a lot as well. So, let's see. Yeah, definitely these triangles here, and then this larger triangle, this one.
Definitely.
And
So,
then,
let me ask you one, or do you know any other places in a 5-dimensional cube where the number 5 shows up? Because we do seem to be seeing things related to the number 5. What else about a 5-dimensional pentagon has 5 associated with it?
5-dimensional cube.
Yeah, 5-dimensional cube, sorry. Yeah. What else with a 5-dimensional cube has the number 5 associated with it?
Well, let's see.
Why don't you move the star out of the way, and I'll give you a 3-dimensional cube here. Oops, sorry about that. And you can think about where else does the number 3 show up in this cube other than the dimension?
Well, the number of edges is multiple of 3.
What do you mean?
So there's 12 edges in this cube.
All right. The number of edges is a multiple of 3. Okay, so is there an easy way to see something about the edges that relates to the number 3?
Well, there's sort of the 2 faces, and then these ones going up.
How does that tell you about the edges in relation to the number 3?
Well, it's just that there's 3 main sets of edges.
Oh, I see. Okay, there's 3 sets of edges. Anything else about the edges that relates to the number 3? Actually, the number 3 specifically?
Well, each vertex has 3 edges going off of it.
Each vertex has 3 edges going off. So what do you think happens in 5 dimensions?
Well, let's see. From this point here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 edges going off of it.
Yeah.
This point here, we're sort of holding out each type of vertex. This one here. Right now, this one actually has 6.
Yeah, that one has 6. So it's interesting to kind of think about how these edges connect to each other, because some of them have 5, like the ones around the outside. Some have 6.
This one has 8.
Some have 8.
And that one has 10.
So why do you think the middle one has 10?
Well, maybe it could be connected to more of the cubes than these outer vertex.
Well, yeah, if each vertex has 5, what could cause the middle one to have 10 things outgoing from it?
It could be the start of 2 cubes. Or it's possible that maybe the one under it has 5 and this one has 5.
Ah, it's a double vertex,
Yeah.
and somehow it has 10, and that maybe that would help us label the vertices, what they were. It's really interesting to think about. Actually, trying to label these vertices could be a really fun challenge. See which ones are actually connected to each other.
Yeah.
That's cool. What do you think about this shape?
It's a really neat shape.
Yeah, it's a pretty neat shape. Any last words about it?
No.
Okay. All right. Good job, hon. That was really, really nice discussion.